Afternoon, gamers. Sybersnake's back. As you can see, I'm in a different location. This time round, I'm at my mum's house. Always come down here on a Friday after work. Obviously, to visit my parents. Then go drinking and get drunk and play loads of video games till about 5 o'clock in the morning with my mate. And most importantly, to pick up these, which are parcels, because it's just easier for me to have everything delivered here and I can just pick it up at the end of each week. But this parcel in particular I've been waiting for because it is a trade parcel and a very good trade indeed, which I'm looking forward to opening up. It's from a great YouTuber and now a great friend, RetroDaveNintendo. We met up obviously a couple of weeks ago at Revival, and obviously on that day we was obviously going around the stalls, and I picked up on a system that I picked up, and I said to him, I've never ever owned one of these systems before. And he goes, well, funny enough, I've got one of those. Would you do a trade for something? And at the time, I just didn't know what on earth to trade with him because there's nothing I could think of. But towards the end of the day, Dave bought himself a nice, spanking, good condition Commodore 64. Well, there you go. It gave me the incentive and gave me something to trade with him. So what I did was got my Commodore 64 out last weekend, and I so look forward to getting it out because I haven't played it in a long time. Got everything for it apart from a quick shot joystick. So I'm stumped. I've got the games, it all loads, but I can't play it because I've got no bloody joystick. I'm certainly ain't going to play it on keys, on the keyboard, forget it. But anyway, sorted out the doubles, and sent him a big box of goodies of all the Commodore 64 games that I could find that I've got in doubles. And by now he's definitely got the video, and he's put the video up apparently. So please go and check him out. I'll leave his link down below. Please check him out. He's a great YouTuber and a great guy. But anyway, let's get on to the box. Now, I pre-opened it. I just cut it around the sides so I can just open it and what I see, you see at the same time. So let's go. So one box. So I think I'm looking at, I've got a dog behind me. I'm just looking after my mum's dog while she's out because they're out for a couple of hours. So it gives me peace and quiet. But anyway, there you go. Parcel opened and there's a letter. Let's read the letter first, shall we? Clear the throat, drink the cider. Right, the letter goes. Hey Jay, again, was great to meet you at Revival, mate. Thanks for helping me get a decent deal on my Commodore 64. I appreciate you sorting out some Commodore 64 games to trade. Here is your new system. Hope you are happy with it. It's a little discoloured, he says, but the screen and sound work fine. I've thrown in a couple of games. Should be interesting, but I ain't going to tell you what they are. We'll just open it up and find out ourselves. So I'll miss that last little part. And the very end was, thanks game mate, see you soon, see you at Replay Expo. Retro Dave Nintendo. Now, believe me Dave, I'm going to be there and I'm hoping to meet you and whoever's subscribed to me, whoever goes down there. It's going to be a great weekend. So roll on October, I'll say. That's all I'm saying. October. Yes. Another drink of cider? God, you can tell it's a weekend, can't you? Anyway, let's get this box open. Green stuff. Remove packaging. And then we have... oh no, package. Big shouting. Take off the elastic bands. Right, let's have a look at this. Don't really want to divulge it straight away, do I? Bloody kids. Anyway, there you go. Going out of there. Now, the system I'm talking about is one of these. An original Game Boy. I have never ever owned one of these before in my life. I mean, I'm a collector of consoles and a collector of games, and I've never even considered owning one of these before. So I'm quite excited to actually own one after all these years. So there is the console. Let's get to a better light. And it's in pretty good nick, Dave. It ain't as bad as you're making it out to be, believe me. Nothing a bit of spit and polish wouldn't do, mate. Give it a good clean the screen up. That's going to look marvellous, mate. But thank you very much for that, sir. Right, now the games, let's start with the obvious one. Now this one is, excuse me, a game that I think every Game Boy owner should own. Simple as. And it is Tetris. So, I am now the proud owner of Tetris. And the second one is a sports title. Rather play these types of games than football games because I hate football and football games in every way, shape or form. Just the way I am. But I have tennis. So I'm looking forward to give that a good crack. And now this one is a total bonus. Excuse me. This one is a total bonus. This one, I've never played any of these games of this series, so I am totally looking forward to playing this one, and that is Kirby's Dream Land. So, again, Dave, thank you very much for a nice Game Boy and 3 quality games. Well done, sir. But now I've got 3 games, I'm going to want more. So what I'd like you guys to do is give me a few tips and possibly leave probably your top 3 games that you think I should own down below in my comments box, because I do want a nice collection going and I want some decent games in there. So obviously that's where you come in, guys. So give me a helping hand, leave some tips down below, leave some good quality games that you think I should have in my collection. But there you go. 3 spanking games and a very, very nice Game Boy. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put 4 batteries in and I'm going to see if it works. Now Dave says to me, obviously, he said there's probably a little bit of an issue with one of the battery ports, so you might have to twiddle around the battery. But never mind, let's give it a whirl. In goes Kirby's Dream Land. Let's switch it on. And we have no power. Never fear, Dave. There you go. Can you see that? And there's the noise. And there's the music. So Dave, no worries mate, it absolutely works fine and dandy. So once this video's finished, I'm going to be playing this. And I'm going to be drinking a few more of these. So, thank you very much Dave for this and the 3 games, mate. And all I suggest you do is please go and check this guy out. I will leave his details down below. He's got a brilliant channel. The guy collects amazing stuff. He's got a great Super Nintendo collection, NES collection, you name it, he's got it at the moment. But please check him out. I'll leave everything down below for you to go straight to his channel. Trust me, he deserves it. Needs more subs. Top man. But there you go. There is my trade with RetroDaveNintendo. Now before I leave you all, I'm just going to give you a little bit of an update on my 3 retro console challenge. I know it's only been 2 weeks since I even mentioned this, but I've already got 2 consoles. The one is proudly sitting in my room, set up and ready to go. I've only just got some games to that system today, so I'm absolutely itching to play that system. And I've just had an email from eBay telling me that my second console has been sent out. So, with any luck, I might get it tomorrow morning. If not, I'm going to have to wait till next week. Excuse me. But I have the 3rd and final console that I'm watching, and it doesn't end for a couple of days. So fingers crossed I do get the 3rd one. But everything's good. I've got 2 spanking wicked consoles. And I'm looking forward to showing you. Believe me, they are brilliant. But obviously, I've got to get. I did say I was going to get a rare game with each console. Now, probably one console I will, because these consoles ain't been cheap. So I'll just see how the wind blows, basically. But yeah, 2 consoles out of 3, 1 more to go, and I've got weeks ahead of me. So I'll try and get those videos ready, but I'm not going to show them until I'm on holiday. But also apologies for not being able to put up any collections videos because I've been mega busy at work. My bike's off the road, so I've been able to travel the old-fashioned way on a bus, which has not been a nice experience. So I'm a bit up in the air at the minute, so when I can get a video up and running, I mean this is a rarity, I'm in the house, in my mum's house, on my own for a couple of hours. So I managed to get this video up, and I wanted to get it up because, you know, it's like 3 days late. I've had this parcel since Wednesday. Sorry, 2 days late. I've had this parcel since Wednesday. So I wanted to get this video up just to let Dave know that I've received his trade, and it works Jim dandy good, and I'm looking forward to playing it. But yeah, console challenge is going brilliant, and I'm just looking forward to getting all the consoles and playing one by one. But anyway, enough boring talk. Thanks for the trade, Dave. Check his channel out. Don't forget to leave me tips on some decent Game Boy games. That would be much appreciated. And as always, I am Sybersnake7. Keep playing, keep watching, and enjoy your weekend, guys. See you later.